We're going to see the goats. This is the only stroller that I currently have for Finn. And I didn't really think too much about it because I love this stroller. I'm going to link it. I linked it last time I talked about it. This is his car seat, obviously. But it's attached to the stroller. Or you can also take the car seat off. It's just, when I tell you the best car seat, I've never liked a car seat before.
When was the last time you sat in a car seat?
Teamwork. I don't even think we really had to sit in car seats when we were little. But the babies my babies have hated car seats. This one's great. And it's a stroller, so it's great and convenient. But I didn't think about how I didn't have another stroller. So currently looking into getting another stroller. If you guys have any suggestions, I would love to hear them. Just something simple. And strollers fold down tiny now.
Really?
Tiny. Yeah. All the things that have changed since we've last had children. Babies. There's a dog down here that just barks at us the whole time. Anyways, we just walk down here in the evenings and check on them. Well, I don't normally. I have the past couple nights just because it's nice to get out, and I think Finn likes it, even though he's like, I think he likes it. Do you like it? You like it? It's so jiggly. You just want that puppy to like you? It just isn't sure what to think. Maybe one day it will like you. For now, the puppy does not want you. Look at these guys. They know what's gonna happen when they see Casey. Look at all, that's adorable. They're pretty cute. And they're sweet. I'm not gonna get in there though. I'm just gonna watch from afar. Layla's getting brave. She's had some encounters. I mean, can you imagine how giant? Look at how tiny she is and how giant those goats must seem compared to her. So big with horns. Look at Keecher. Oh, it's such a beautiful night. Can I help? Your goats are getting out. Your goats are getting out. You're fine, honey. Look, it's gonna get back in. You're okay. I grew up with sheep, but not.
I'm not walking.
But not goats. Goats are cute and sweet and great, but it's a little scarier than sheep here. These were our neighbor's goats. And Casey hunts and stuff with our neighbor. And our neighbor asked if Casey would want to go in on the goats because they can use them when they go hunting to help, because they can carry a lot of stuff, you know, carrying meat and stuff. So that's why we have goats. But I think Casey just really loves them as pets because he's pretty cute with them. It's pretty cute to watch, actually. This tree, like, I can't get over how beautiful this tree is. This scene. Let's zoom out here. I mean, how beautiful is this? It's just so beautiful. So this is why I like walking over here. It just seems like a dream. Do you want to get out of there for a minute? Oh, are you holding Layla's scrunchie for her? That's a nice boy. I'll get you out, okay? We just stand back here and look at the goats. Huh. We don't want the goats to get us. Yeah. Great job, Gage. I see you filling those buckets. It cracks me up watching Winston. He's a little scared of the goats. Yesterday he climbed that tree. And the goats were like, climbing it as much as they could, but it was pretty hilarious. That better? Better?
Can you shut the water off?
We see the goats. We see the goat over there. This is what Winston was doing. Did you see Winston?
Don't mind me, I'm just doing some yard work.
Oh, jeez. We're farmers, if you didn't know. Winston, be careful.
They're coming for our souls.
They're coming for our souls. What do you think about those goats? No.
Then you're gonna eat it.
What is it?
Mom, then you're gonna feed it to us.
I'm also not getting in there because I'm not gonna walk in these weeds because I don't know if there's snakes. This is cracking me up that he has a scrunchie on his wrist. That's adorable. I just got Finn some hats because he's lost almost all of his hair. He just like, it's growing in. It's hard to see. He has a large noggin. But guess what's good about having a large noggin? I just ordered him some baby hats and they fit. I'll show you. They're pretty cute. They're pretty cute. We have one last.
You're gonna feed that to us.
We have one last lacrosse tournament. And Casey won't be here, so I'm gonna be going alone, which is fine. But it just stresses me out because I don't want this little guy to be unhappy or to be too hot or to get sunburned. So I am thinking of all the things that we might need. A hat for this head. Not that I'm gonna let him be in the sun, but just in case. I bought an umbrella that will clamp to my chair so that we can stay in the shade. And I think I have everything we need besides that. What?
Can you hand me those 2 foods?
Yes, we'll get the foods. So hopefully we'll keep this guy nice and cool. Just stresses me out that he's gonna get too hot and sunburned. But he hasn't so far. And it will be fine. It's just been a while. So I'm just extra stressed about everything. What? Past few days I've thought a lot about how important it is and have been reminding myself to live in the moment because it's really easy now that my kids are growing up and Braylee is gonna be, you know, living her own life soon without us and living on her own. It's really hard to not want to live in the past and to not want to kind of stay there and remember and like think back to like, oh, I just wish I could go back to when Braylee was in 8th grade and all the kids were little and everyone was just home and it wasn't like they were gonna be leaving soon or they were leaving soon. And you know, Gage only has 2 years before he's gonna be moving out. And it's really easy to want to live in the past. And nights like tonight are just like a beautiful reminder of just living in the moment and taking it in because you can't go back, obviously. And the present is so beautiful. And if you're not living in the present, then you'll look back at this time in the future and wish that you would have just been more present. So just what I've been telling myself lately. And just a reminder, if anyone is feeling the same way that I've been feeling, it's hard watching your kids grow up and it's hard watching your family dynamics changing, and it's a lot more challenging than I thought it would be. Even though I knew it was going to be so hard, it is just so much harder when it's actually happening. But nights like tonight are pretty perfect. So just living in the moment, taking it all in. And I know a lot of people don't vlog or film their lives, but I do just recommend pulling your camera out, even if it feels silly, and filming stuff like this, filming nights like tonight, or filming moments so that you don't forget. There's so many times, even today, the kids went up to a flower festival and we stayed home because I knew it was going to be too hot for Winston. And I was watching old vlogs. There are so many things that I would never ever remember. I watched a video of Layla just putting an earring in my ear and it made me cry because I would have never remembered that moment. There's just too much going on all the time. And she was just taking my earring out and putting it back in. She was like 2 or 3 and it was the cutest thing ever. So just film those things. You know, we all have our phones. Just film those things that you remember. Hi, Cootie, Cootie. Hi, Cootie. Why are you such a good baby? Bo and Bubbles.